And we're back, YouTube. We need a couple more wins to go up to Plat 4. So, it's pretty bad. We got Veiler, Cyclone, Lightning Storm, but double Imperm. So, we'll see. And of course, we're always blinding second. Okay, we're playing against Pendulums. Go back Joker. It's probably a misplay. You can probably just wait, right? Because they have a bunch of extenders and all that. So, but I mean, whatever. We have a double, like 3 interactions. So, Duelist Alliance, gonna add stuff. Just gonna fast forward a little bit. Do a bunch of stuff, add some cards. Now they're probably gonna Pendulum Summon. I'm gonna do some stuff. Just gonna store both of them so they can add another Former Pal thing. Darkworm's gonna add Gate 0. Man, Triff Gaming, huh? Metal Foes, of course, that's banned in TCG land, so you have to hit that. I choose to do it with a Veiler, just to see if I can bait out the Call by the Grave. Do a bunch of stuff. Mechanicus effects negated. Do end on Hulk. And they just end turn. Surprised they didn't decide to go for anything. This is another possible misplay. I mean, I was like, if I just draw a Ray, we'll be fine. They have 3 cards in hand. We have like 2, potentially 3 interactions, right? So I'm like, I don't want to waste it. Let them overextend, right? Plus, this doesn't really do anything at the moment. I mean, the worst they can do is maybe go into like what's it called? That Turbo Synchron Jet, whatever it is called, like the draw one. Formula Synchron, there we go, right? Isn't that what people do? I don't know. So we're gonna chain that, and I'm gonna make TG Wonder Magician. Okay. They're gonna target that, sure. That's why we didn't set that, just in case. So we're gonna pop off. Do a bunch of stuff. Make a Brute Enforcer. I don't think I've ever seen that. Bonus to discard and negate, otherwise destroy. So I think it's just an easy way to have link markers, right? So they're gonna Pendulum Summon. Rank 4. We have to hash that. So we have to hash that. And they're gonna make Ignis of Prominence. And that can destroy. And then shuffle 1 card field into the deck. So I'm like, sure. Oh, and I guess Chronograph Sorcerer, cool. And Gate 0, because that's going to make Venom Fusion Dragon whenever, so we have to negate that. So, because I'm dumb, it can be fusion summoned without using polymerization. I did not know that. Oh, so bad. So I'm like, okay, we draw a Ray, we win. We draw a Ray, we win. Just draw a Ray. Anything for a Ray. Please draw a Ray. Draw a Ray, please. Anything. That's not good. That means this is useless. Please draw a Ray. Please draw a Ray. Nope. Sometimes the game is cruel. That's fine. So of course, you know, it is what it is. There's nothing else for us to do. Oh well, he's just gonna negate that, and then that's basically game for us. Feels bad. You don't draw a Ray. I feel like every time I lose, it's like I just don't get no Ray. Anyways, we'll move on to the next one. Alright, so we are finally back. At least we drew Engage. That's hopefully a way to get to Ray. And Cleafort. It's cool. Alright, of course we blind second. And we drew double Imperm. So, new Magistus card. I honestly have no idea what they do, except I know the tiny version of her is the Vary from the Witchcraft thing. So this is her grown-up version. Magistus Invocation. That's an interesting card. Including a spell, caster, So it's kind of like Invocation, but I think not as good, right? Yeah. So you're gonna do that. Of course, you don't ash that, or I didn't ash that because, like, you know, it's just one search. What can one search really do? It doesn't seem like a choke point thing. It's not like a Alistair, right? But whatever. I have no idea what they do. Just use your guts. So of course they're chain blocking, so we can't ash that. The only option we have is to use Effect Wheeler or Imperm. I want to save my Imperm just in case they make a window. I'm gonna ask Squamata. Squamata can send a Shaddoll card to graveyard. Effect gets negated, and they're gonna set one. Okay, so what could that be? Could that be a Schism? Could be a Schism. And we drew jamming waves. Sometimes the game is funny, you know, you lose some, you win some. So of course we gotta activate that. They don't chain it. It is a torrential. It's an interesting deck. Of course we gotta get Ray. We summon Ray. We have to summon Kagari to get back our engage so we can double dip later. Because remember, we have 3 potential interactions and they can't really kill us. Of course, we're going to make Hayate to attack directly. We don't want to get rid of this because they're just going to add a Shaddoll card. Right? Shaddoll, Spell, and Trap. I mean, I could have killed this, but I mean, how, right? Do I really want to waste the engage to basically afterburner it? Right? It's not worth it. We know they have a Squamata. Odds are there's probably a Shaddoll fusion or something in there. Or they're just going to draw it and bop us anyways, and then we have no follow-up. So don't get greedy. Stick to the game plan. We have 3 interactions. Right, Shizuku. And just set one of our Imperm just in case. Because Shaddolls, you know, they're usually, I think, built going second. And they always have Lightning Storms. They always got that Harpy's Feather Duster. I don't think people play Twin Twisters or Cosmic Cyclones right now. But we don't want to overextend, right? Just in case. So we have 2 interactions basically, and this is for the window just in case. So of course I decide to activate it now because, oh okay, maybe it is worth it because they basically did a bunch of stuff off of one card. Maybe they're not playing Alistair, but I mean, why would you not play Alistair, right? Alistair's really good. So negate that. And it's a little bit of a bait thing because sometimes people, they just instinctively activate cards in the middle column. I think that's the most common. So it's not going to go through. And they're going to activate that in the same column. Pro tip, kids. Don't set to automatic. Don't set to automatic, and always manually do it away from whatever the Imperm is. I think this is the first time that's happened to them. And when I played him, he like sat there for like a good 30 seconds just like in disbelief because I think they would have had game. Right? No, not game. They would have made like a, what is this? A dark and a light, so that would have been another construct, I think. At least. So Pretty Verde Anaconda. Maybe I should have set that, who knows, but we don't want to play into Harpy's Feather Duster or something like that. And they're going to get Shaddoll Fusion anyways. So they're going to get it out. That's not good. Ariel's probably the best card against Striker because they're going to banish like all my spells basically in the array, presumably. Right? There you go. Banish, banish, banish. Squamata is going to send cards to grave. There is the Schism. So they enter battle phase. That automatically gets destroyed. They put for 500. And then end turn. Alright, so we know nothing in particular about their hand, I think, at the moment that's revealed. Right? They don't have anything in their hand at the moment. Presumably these are Shaddoll cards. Like monsters, I guess. But we have double engage and a Imperm, so, and an Ash. Just in case. And we draw Shark Cannon. That's not bad. But the problem is we have no spells in grave. So, of course, we gotta engage to get the Ray. Or the Hornetron, remember? Because we already have a Ray. Well, actually, we don't have a Ray in grave. I will. So, now we're just filling up spells so we can get the most out of our engage. Because remember, we already wasted a Kagari. So we're just gonna banish that construct just in case, because I think there's a Shaddoll card where you can special summon a Shaddoll monster and then flip it face down from your graveyard. So Get rid of that. Now we're gonna Hornet Drone, so now we fulfilled our 3 spell requirement. Of course, we're gonna make Hayate. We're gonna activate Engage. We're gonna search for Widow Anchor, and then get the extra draw. Cosmic Cyclone, that's not too bad maybe, if they somehow get Schism. So of course we enter battle. We attack directly. And we're gonna send Ray, of course, right? Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. I know there's a way you can probably get rid of this somehow with the Zeke and do all that, but why complicate yourself, right? I mean, was there possibly game? Was it double dump that, attack that? Wait, that could have been game. Yeah, that could have been game. Maybe I'm dumb, right? Attack that for, or actually no, that couldn't have been game, right? 22, 15. Oh wait, maybe that could have been game. I'm dumb. Oh well. Anyways, I did make it complicated. I'm dumb. Oh well. So we banished that so it doesn't get the effect. But I think I had game. I don't know. Sometimes I'm getting dumb. It's the time of the day. So of course you search multi-roll because we can't search Widow and we can't search Engage. Yeah, I think that was game. And he was like, "Oh, this guy's an idiot." Wow. So Shaddoll Fusion, we have the Ash. Maybe I should have set it in the middle, huh? It would have been hilarious. And you're just gonna set one. Cool. Remember that comes back. Gonna activate multi-roll, make Hayate. Enter battle, attack directly. I'm gonna send Rose, which is something I probably should have done last turn. But I mean, you never know, right? Like, could have had something, I don't know, Ghost Spell. I just keep telling myself that. So of course we take that. We're gonna attack that. There's Wendy. Wendy can special summon a all monster from your deck and face down defensive, which I'm presuming is probably Beast. Or no, Shaddoll Genius. That thing can make another unaffected by monster effects. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Of course, we make Shizuku. Then we have to get rid of this. That's gonna do an effect. Got back Shaddoll Fusion, sure. So they can make a Shaddoll monster. But we can set Widow Anchor and we can steal whatever they make. And we can add the Afterburner as a follow-up just in case. Shaddoll Fusion, sure. Remember to have a Shaddoll. So Apocalypse, sure. That's going to target that. That's a good idea. So we have no choice but to negate that. I think they should have targeted their own, right? New player can activate that target's effects on the field this turn. Okay, it doesn't really matter. That's not an activate effect, really. So. He's gonna do another aerial. It's gonna banish some more stuff. So I'll target those 3, of course. Probably should have targeted my spells, but maybe they were thinking dumb. Of course, sure. Make another Apocalypse. Dragon's gonna target Cosmic Cyclone. I think they were trying to target Widow Anchor, but maybe they forgot. So always remember, kids, where you set your stuff. Your opponent sets your stuff, yeah. So sure, Cosmic Cyclone, no big deal. There's Beast. They're gonna make Gravity Controller, so they can spin back my thing. And add that back to hand. Sure. Of course, you gotta steal that. Chooses not to attack me. I think he should have return both. I mean, well, yeah, I think he should have maybe attacked that. Just go back. I have 25. I have no Ray. And then I have to basically just get, what is it? I'm forced to activate a Hornet Drone instead to get a way to get a Ray on board, right? Maybe they should have done that. But they didn't, so. And I drew Veiler, so that's basically access code combo for game. So, I don't know what to say. Really bad, guys. We had game of that like 3 turns ago. But time of day, you get tilted, you get bored, you get tired. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, and we are back yet again We drew a Veiler, Ash, Rose, called by, and a multi-roll. So at least we have a way to array. And we're playing Eldlich. So of course you gotta Ash that, otherwise all their back row are gonna be live. Eldlich. Worst matchup. Hopefully none of these Imperial Order. Okay, we have Rivalry. So we kind of have to get rid of that, otherwise we're just stuck with a Rose, right? Because we only control one type of monster. So we can't summon it. Right, so I activate multi-roll first to see if I can bait out the Imperial Order. If we have the Imperial Order, then I'll just chain Cyclone. But otherwise we have to get rid of Rivalry. Right, because we just have a Rose, that's kind of bad. So we summon Rose, summon Yate. Yate's going to attack directly, we can send our Rose. Array. We're going to enter main phase 2. And now they're going to chain Hokero. So that's no bueno. Presumably they have a Eldlich thing that can special summon from their deck. So that's no good. They're going to banish our Ray. That's always fun. So now they basically have so much advantage, it's kind of hard for us to come back. Right? You have this that can basically set a golden land. This one can set another golden land. Isn't that annoying? Eldlich, ugh. But we search engage, and then if we can somehow survive this turn, we'll be okay. Nope. There's one. Enter attack. Attack. Like Spider, so they can get the double dip on their Wakero. So Wakero's gonna do that, so we have to play through a negate. That's no bueno. We have to play through a negate and a pop and another back row. Ugh, so annoying. Eldlich. Let's first summon another. That's always fun. So target that. That's gonna pop this. Well, that sucks. We have to activate engage. There's no way. Feels bad, man. Don't know what else I really could have done, right? We got to play through. I think the Wakero basically kind of screwed us. That's how you play against striker kids. Just banish the Ray and put up a bunch of negates. So we have nothing left. That's basically it. It's just not quitting because I got to finish that daily. Oh well. Promise to play better, kids. Promise to play better, gang. It is what it is. Move on. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and support me, please.